Hi, everyone. I'm still kind of suffering from allergies, so my voice is a little bit wacky. But I really felt like I needed to talk about something really important today, and I'm going to do it really quickly. First of all, just to give you a bit of context of where I'm coming from, I voted for Donald Trump twice. The second time, I had a bit of regret. That's a different video. So I'm not Team Trump. And I've thought, okay, if I'm put back in a situation where I have to choose between Trump and Biden again, I'm going to barf. Like, that is a nightmare to me. And while I do realize that the next election is quite significantly far away, I want to start talking now why it might not be a good idea to have Donald Trump as our nominee, okay? And like very factual reasons. So this is my first reason. This is my number one reason. And I'm not sure, I guess the reason for this video is I'm not 100% sure that people understand that Trump can only serve one more term. He's already served one term and he can only serve one more term. I know that some people kind of think that if he serves a term and then he's out and then he comes back and gets in again, it's like a reset button. And it's not a reset button. The President of the United States can only be president for 2 terms, 8 years. Now, there is an exception, and it has to do with being the vice president and the president dying. If the president dies and the vice president becomes the president, I'll have to put it in the description because I forgot to look it up. I can't remember the exact amount. Like if they serve for more than 2 years as president or 3 years. I can't remember off the top of my head the number, but I'll make sure I get it in the description. That's the only way that you can serve as president of the United States for more than 8 years. If you look at the history, the pendulum between Democrat and Republican presidents, it just swings back and forth. Like, it does. And I don't like the odds of Trump being put into the presidency and then only having 4 years and then it swinging back to a liberal president. I want for a president to be in there for 8 years. That is my number one reason why I think that everyone should seriously consider being on the Trump train. I mean, there are many reasons why people don't like him and many reasons why people do. But for this one reason alone, he needs to not be our nominee. We need someone who can serve 2 terms. He can't. He can't serve 2 terms. So, take that into consideration sooner while we can do something about that. And while you think there's nothing I can do, like I really don't have that many followers on my page at all, but I do feel like we have to start saying things and we need to start like really putting it out there that we want somebody else. He is not the only person that has the ability to fight for conservative principles. He's not. Okay. And that's it. Like, if you have any questions or you have, any comments, please feel free to leave them. But yeah, he cannot serve more than 1 term. Spread the word. Like, we want a conservative president for 8 years. He's not our best bet to do that.